Imagine that immigration can be as easy as buying a plane ticket. That's what we do in Migrant. With us, immigrants and digital nomads can move on their own up to 5 times faster and cheaper than with agencies.
We are QR Point. We help you to transform your company's HR with efficiency and intelligence in the control and management of the workday, reducing costs, saving time, decentralizing processes, and giving autonomy to your employees.
We believe everyone deserves a dream job. Teamlizer is a crowdsourcing platform that helps tech professionals to make the best career decisions and companies in their employer branding, all with the data that really matters, the IT community. Join us.
Patterns helps employers and employees better leverage their social and knowledge capital. We build on public data to make hybrid work more rewarding and smarter. Our technology will bring data-driven insights to your future workplace.
All right, how's everybody doing today? Come on, guys. How's everybody doing? There you go. Welcome to Startup Showcase here at Pavilion 4. I hope you guys are enjoying Web Summit and Lisbon. Apologies for the weather. This is very atypical for Portugal. So, for the next 45 minutes, more or less, we're going to see 20 amazing startups talking about the future of work. Whatever you do, this is very, very important. So my name is João Vitória. I'm American. I live here in Lisbon. Love it here in Lisbon. I recommend it to everybody. I've been working in advertising and marketing for 25 years, so this has been really exciting to see people helping us solve our issues of this crazy, crazy life. So, 20 startups, each one gets 2 minutes to pitch at their best capacity. What are they doing for the future of work? And from the Philippines, out of Qatar, a US-based company, from Towder, let's welcome Sophie Bezikta.
So I'm starting this, so I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the sad reality is that 9 out of 10 startups will fail. And I'm Sophie, I'm the CEO of Towder. Our mission is to empower entrepreneurs, startups, by enabling you to delegate the headache without breaking the bank. I'll tell you how we do it. We are building an AI-driven marketplace for sourcing startup fit talent. When you need to raise money as an early stage founder, you're asked to show traction. But to show traction, it makes sense to hire freelance support. Finding the right freelancer can be exhaustive. That means scouting, training, and onboarding the talent yourselves. At Towder, you simply post a request and get matched with trained and vetted for startups talent. They can help you build an MVP, run marketing sprints, or even incorporate your startup. 11 months ago, we launched a pilot, and we now have 41 customers. We have a pool of over 200 vetted talent, and we've generated $80,000. Not only have we retained 85% of these startups who still work with us today and help them grow, but also seen a 20% month-on-month growth rate as a startup. All of these without spending a single dollar on marketing. We're able to do this because we're a founding team of lean startup coaches and at the same time migrants who have first-handedly experienced both the startup and freelancer issues. We're working on this, and that's why we're able to bootstrap our way to pre-seed traction. Today, we are in Web Summit. We're so excited to be here, and we're thrilled to meet entrepreneurs and investors who share our vision. Towder's on track, and we're raising $200,000 pre-seed. We want to get to product market fit in the next 9 months. And again, we are Towder, and I'm inviting you to help us help founders delegate the headache. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Sophie. 2 minutes on the mark. All right. Okay, this was a good start. So next up, from London, a company called Hallo. Let's welcome on stage Mike Kurds.
Hello, hello. My co-founder Jason and I have spent the last 6 or 7 years helping to build and scale over 30 startups. Initially through the time we spent together at BCG Digital Ventures, and then more recently through our own consulting business, People Club. Now, all of that experience has given us some real insight into what works and what doesn't work when looking to scale a startup in those early stages. And I think if you look at the relatively high failure rate of startups, especially post-first investment, a lot of that can be attributed to the fact that these businesses struggle to find and attract the people that they need in order to give themselves a chance to succeed. And that if they had an experienced recruiter to help them at that stage, their chance of success would be far greater. Now, Jason and I aren't scalable, and so we decided to build Hallo. Now, Hallo isn't like any other recruiting platform. It does all of the things that recruiting platforms do. It's very good at keeping a record of what's happened in the past. But those platforms aren't very good at telling you what you need to do next and why, and in the best way. And so our platform, we will shortly be releasing an HR element to it. So within the next couple of months, we'll have an end-to-end recruiting and HR platform built with the needs of startups in mind and not over-engineered. But we want it to be much more than that. So we're in the process of building into the platform an intelligent layer that will actually help to influence and guide users in the decisions that they're about to make. So if you think of it in terms of you're a startup founder, you want to hire your first technical person. You write a job description, decide that you're going to hire a CTO and put 15 bullet points in a job description and post it online. Well, we want to question the decisions that you're making at that point. Nobody in the world has got those 15 bullet points, and even if they do, you can't afford them. And actually, do you need a CTO at all? Or do you need a back-end engineer that can write some code and that has the potential to be a leader in your business in the future? If so, here's a job description, here's an interview process, here's how much you should pay. I'm out of time, so thanks for listening. Goodbye.
Thank you, Mike. Moving along, directly from Stuttgart, Julia Sophie Essinger is going to tell us what's going on with Rome.
Hi everyone, I'm Julia from Rome, and we are removing all barriers of remote work from anywhere. But let's talk about why we actually need that. Let's face it, great talents leave great companies. But why do they do that? Basically, because of a lack of flexibility. What does it mean? Flexibility in terms of, they demand flexibility in terms of how to work, when to work, but most importantly, where to work. But providing this flexibility to their employees is a very risky business for employers, because even when they just work abroad for a couple of days or weeks, they put them into great risk in terms of social security, tax, immigration law, employment law, and so on. So let me put it drastically for you. When you enjoy your after-work surf in Lisbon, it might put your boss into jail, and obviously cost them a lot of money. We are Rome, and we are here to prevent your boss from going to jail. We solve legal and financial risks of remote work from anywhere. And how does it work? For example, our employee Emma, she wants to go to Cape Town for 2 weeks for vacation, and she wants to stay for 3 weeks longer to work from there. So what does she do? She already has a profile on Rome, where all her essential information is stored, where her family is, what is her role in the company, where is she from. She requests a trip directly on the platform and sends it to her HR manager. The HR manager can then automatically understand the risks in all different areas and can accept or reject the trip. Once the HR manager has accepted the trip, Emma is good to go to Cape Town and surf from there. So yeah, if you also want to work remotely from Cape Town or from somewhere else, or retain your talent in your company, then talk to me.
Hey, thank you so much, Julia Sophie. Up next from Squadmate, directly from Normandy, let's welcome Ava Wolf.
Hello, my name is Eva Wolf, and I'm the founder and the CEO of Squadmate. SquadMate is a platform dedicated to project coordination and business development. This tool has two main features. The first is to support business leaders with artificial intelligence. The second is the virtual assistance of specific projects. This product assists users and the algorithm match them between business needs and expert skills. SquadMate is a scalable software that gives advice, coaching, and training. Personal development and mental health are the heart of our concern. We want to help people to change their life and become the person they dream of. So I decided to create SquadMate, a free and fully remote solution to help entrepreneurs everywhere and at any time in the world. My vision allows anyone to be free. Let's play with time zone, make your pocket your new office, and have fun. We pop in when you need it. Thank you.
All right, and thank you, Eva. Very well. This would be great also. It's fine. Okay, thank you. Okay, moving along. From Chizuba, from India, flying in from San Francisco, Sukendra Rampali.
2 in every 3 employees today are disengaged from work. That means 2 in 3 don't care about their work or what their company does. Do you know what that means? A loss of $500 billion every year in the US alone. So I Google searched, why are employees not engaged? And among the top reasons that came up was lack of sense of purpose. That makes sense. I used to work for a gaming company in Taiwan. Great job, great pay, fun building games. But I missed something. And I figured out what I missed when I had an opportunity to volunteer for an orphanage through my company's volunteering program. That's what I missed. That's where I found the sense of purpose. In fact, 5 in every 6 millennial and Gen Z employees today expect their companies to provide them with impact opportunities. But how do companies which are fundamentally based on capitalism provide with impact opportunities? Well, they use Chizuba. We are a SaaS platform that uses gamification and leverages our nonprofit network in over 100 countries to build customized volunteering opportunities personalized to each employee. So whether the employee is an engineer or a content writer or a graphic designer, whether they care about environment or animals or poverty, they'll find an opportunity to create social impact in the way they want and when they want. So what does that mean? Well, companies can now build an engaged workforce, have a 21% increase in profitability, but above all, I think we are building a better world. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Sukendra. So up next, coming in from Madrid, presenting for Metaspace, let's welcome Eleanor Manley.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to tell a story about a conference that I was at a couple of weeks ago, where my co-founder was approached by someone who said that he had managed to completely eradicate sexual harassment from his workplace by not hiring women. So how did we get to this point? Earlier, he'd asked me who I was, and I'd said the usual startup tagline. My name is Eleanor Manley. I'm a machine learning engineer by background, and I help companies prevent, report, and resolve workplace misconduct, including sexual harassment, discrimination, fraud, and bribery. So this is really the mission that we're on with Metaspace. Many people in the crowd will have experienced far worse than my experience at a conference last week. In fact, 60% of women and 30% of men will experience harassment in their working careers, and yet 99% of them don't report it. So if this is a mission that really resonates with you, you can get involved in 3 ways. As an employee, you can actually implement our tools of prevention, reporting, and resolution into your company company today. If you're an investor, we'll be raising in Q1 of next year. And if you're an individual, just come talk to me. My virtual door is always open. Thank you very much for your time.
There you go. Thank you, Eleanor. All right. Up next, the startup is TeamLift. Flying in from Boston, let's welcome on stage Tom Eftimov.
Hi everyone, I'm Tom and I'm the head of AI at TeamLift. So let's talk about what we are doing. The most important asset a company has today is their employee skills data. Actually, the most important asset all of you have are your skills. However, nowadays, we don't have some advanced technology that is able to validate the skills of employees in a company that can find unique or rare skills, or even more imagine to recommend paths of growing new skills, or what we want to call them like upskilling of our employees. So we are here to change this. TeamLift has built a human-centric artificial intelligence solution that is able to map and validate skills of employees in a company and provide every individual a skills wallet of dynamic, evolvable, and traceable skills. Why dynamic? Because we are dynamically, automatically extracted them without self-reporting skills with a low level of confidence. Why evolvable? Because actually we are able not only to extract and find skills that are currently presented on the market, but actually skills that will appear in the near future, and they are traceable. We keep trace of the provenance of the data. We keep trace of the achievements because we want to know why you are owning a given skills. So because we have a validated skills wallet, it can be easily integrated with different business analytics platform in future to address a lot of business forecasting cases. So on a long vision, actually what we are doing, we are building a technology that lays the ground of new infrastructure, which we call skills economy. And then this skills economy will open a lot of unprecedented opportunities in the future. If you're interested about us, please feel free to reach out and let's discuss more. Thank you. Have fun.
All right, and thank you, Tom. Next up, flying in from Heidelberg, talk and job. Let's listen to Marcus Krampe.
Hi there. So, 2 minutes, 1:50 left. So my name is Marcus. I'm one of the two founders from Talk and Job. We are an HR tech company. And what are we doing? Basically, we're offering a new application way for people not using the traditional channels anymore. It means nobody wants to do any resumes anymore, form sheets, fill out, that is no-go. And within this group, we focused on the blue collars. Blue collar, young professional, this is good for us because this is also the group using nowadays voice chats to communicate. And this is basically what we have combined. And how does it work? People drop in from everywhere, from a QR code, from a link, from whatever. Being done in our application, there is no download, no nothing. The language depends on the presetting, which is quite important for blue collar. I mean, like you could hire from abroad, from wherever. Just clicking yourself through, and then the lady is going to start to ask the pre-qualifying question of any recruiter. And then the people do what they're always doing. They simply respond by verbally, and then the text, it's going to be transcribed and automatically translated. This takes like back and forth 2 minutes, and then we're gonna have all the vital details of the people, which enables a recruiter to do the pre-qualification. Then we're asking for the contact details, and that's about it. And with that one, we had 40% more candidates. Basically now won 6 awards within Germany and the DACH region. What else? Sometimes we're good for over 80% of total applications and growing like hell. So I'm still having 20 seconds. Should I dance or just stop? Okay, fine, thanks.
All right, thank you, Marcus. So, up next, from the Sunshine State, Florida, United States, let's welcome on stage from Titan ATS, Catherine McCord.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am so very happy to be here yet again on the Web Summit stage. My name is Catherine McCord. I am here with Titan ATS, and we are here to fire the resume and bias in hiring. How are we doing that? We've created an awesome candidate profile that focuses strictly on skills, accomplishments, and everything that the company wants to know. It is customizable and it is designed very specifically to help companies hire effectively. It also removes all potential for bias. And I mean ageism, sexism, oh gosh, all the isms. Let's just say all the isms can be completely eliminated by this system. How have we done that? We've removed superfluous information and we put in the facts that matter. We contacted every diversity we could possibly find from across the globe, contacted every hiring professional that would possibly get on the phone with me, LinkedIn, Zoom, anything else, and we collected the feedback to find the most effective way to build out this profile. We are designed by the diverse, for the diverse, by hiring professionals, for hiring professionals, to make the application process more accessible, more inclusive, and more effective. So if you're interested in making hiring stronger, more inclusive, and quite frankly, a heck of a lot more fun, go ahead and contact Titan ATS. You can find me on LinkedIn, here at Web Summit. I'm happy to speak to you. Have a great day.
All right, thank you, Catherine. Up next, from São Paulo, Brazil, from EG Social Hub, let's welcome Elisângela Souza.
Hello, everyone. I am the future of work. This sentence from OECD should be applied equally for all people, regardless nationality, background, skin color, race, or age. And we all want here, people is getting older, and the so-called generation, white and Z, have a totally different background than our parents had. The world is changing, and now is the right time to include. We all want fair salaries. We all want appreciation. We all want having fun. So what's happened now? What we can do this happen? So it's changing. And now we have a totally different situation to do the changing happen. And the EG Social Hub does. We match underrepresented groups and put in match and digital and tech area. We know how difficult it is for these people to find a job. And we do the matching in these areas because we know how it's working. We believe tech and digital area can make enormous contribute to more diverse, inclusive, and healthy society. We are creating a mentally health workforce. And dear attendants, we are turning unskilled people into valuable employees. And then we all are the future of work. Thank you very much.
All right, and thank you, Elisângela. Moving along, from Warsaw, for D-Buddy, let's welcome on stage Mateusz Mak.
Hi, everybody. My name is Mateusz Mak, and I'm here to tell you the story of forgotten Web3 developers. I'm in the crypto space for 7 years now, and me, myself, I saw so many changes happening in the space. The first tokenization of Mastercoin happened in 2013. My team did the tokenization 2 years later in 2015. And since then, there's been billions of dollars coming to the space in form of the volume generated by tokenization projects. There's been hundreds of VCs created for the purpose of Web3 projects and crypto projects. But what's still the same is basically the developers and how they build those solutions. I guess that's why probably not that many solutions work in the crypto space. As you probably saw yourself, there's not that many crypto solutions you use yourself in your daily lives. And Why? Because usually crypto projects, they just generate the revenue, they raise money, and then they are too lazy to build the projects. We want to change it with dBuddy. We built more than 30 projects, crypto projects for our clients. And what our developers saw is basically all of those different ways we can optimize and change the way Web3 developers work on their projects. We are starting with visualization to allow both tech and non-tech people to get insights into how your smart contracts look like, to basically improve the audit process and help developers to analyze everything and optimize the smart contracts. However, our solution is a great choice for non-tech people. I guess if you ever had a chance to work with a Web3 company, you don't know what the heck the smart contracts are about, right? And our visualization tool at dBuddy help you to get the insights what the crypto projects are about. However, we are building a whole suite of different development tools to make the process of building Web3 protocols easier and faster. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mateus. So, we're halfway through. I would like to apologize to Elisangela. She is not from São Paulo, she's from Rio. Looks like I had too much of a good time in São Paulo, and that stayed in my memory. Coming in from another city, I had way too much of a good time, Barcelona in Spain. Let's welcome from Nui, Jordi Simó.
Hi, I'm sure that 100% of you have had issues sometimes hiring developers. And I'm also 100% sure that some of you who are developers have had issues showing your potential and your true abilities in technical interviews, as well as you didn't feel quite well the mission and vision of the company that you're trying to work for. Well, me and my fellow co-founders are engineers, and we are part of the latter group. We have been part of technical interviews where we couldn't show what we are capable of, and we have been part of companies where we didn't feel the mission and the vision of it. So one day, we were reflecting on the time that we were at the university participating in hackathons, coding competitions where you would create a technological solution, have a lot of fun, meet new people, learn new abilities, prove your skills, and maybe get hired. So we said, why couldn't we just bring this feeling to the normal human resources processes? And that's exactly what we did. This is why we created Nue, software platform that allows companies to create their own tech hub. And what is a tech hub? It's a set of coding challenges that are based on what you do in your company in a day-to-day basis, so your activities. It also reflects your mission, your vision, your technical challenges, and your technology stack. And with that, what you get? You get a continuous flow of candidates that go through all these challenges, and little by little, they get ready in order to get hired at your company. What comes out of each of these challenges are reports that show the hard skills, soft skills, and personality traits of each of the candidates. So what do you get at the end of it? On the candidate side, you let them improve their skills, show your talent, and learn more about your company. And on the company side, you get to pick whoever fits better to into your team. You also get the possibility to show to the world your mission and vision, and you get to improve your employer branding and connection with the tech community. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jordi. So, the next startup is Hallo Helper. Coming in from Puerto Rico, John Reese Rondina. Let's welcome him on stage.
Hey guys, my name is Jan. So let me start with this. An app that lets you book anyone, when and where you need them. I'm talking cleaners, plumbers, painters, manicurists, anyone. That's what Hallo Helper is all about. What we're doing is we're creating a fair and equitable platform for the on-demand consumer and the on-demand worker. We're connecting you in a social way to make it more engaging, more fair, and more real-time updated. So it's peer-to-peer. You have a service, you should have a platform to offer that, any service that you want. Because why limit the worker's potential when that's the key to giving the on-demand consumer all the local services that they need, so they don't have to post all these recommendations or create WhatsApp groups that, you know, are just for sending like, oh, this one was really good and this one was really good. It shouldn't be that way. Imagine the socioeconomic impact of that in every country that has a minimum wage worker who needs to earn income. And their options are only driving for Uber or delivering food. They have talent. You need a service. We connect you so that you can make that happen. Hello Helper was born in the aftermath of Hurricane Maria in Puerto Rico, when communities and their livelihoods was decimated. The only platform available for on-demand work was Uber. So manicurists, hairstylists, all the talented people, musicians, painters, electricians, which was needed by the customers because they were on social media saying, I need this service. But all the service providers, all they could do was drive for Uber because they didn't have a connection. So this platform is the future of local work and local services for you. If you want to say hello, please come say hi. Find us here. We're available in Portugal. We have a game. Find this token. Oh, sorry. With micro launch in Portugal, thanks to Web Summit. Find this token. See how you can try a local worker here right now. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Jan. All right. Our next speaker comes in from Florianópolis, Brazil. Her company is Meaning. Let's welcome onto stage Yasmin Trejos.
The game has changed, isn't it? Can you feel how we are constantly searching for meaning in our lives? We are living in an era of purpose. Did you know that 17% of the employees on the world say that they not feel engaged and they doesn't feel connected with the daily activities? One question arises: do you and your company make a difference in the world? Do you? Yes, you do. I am Yasmin Trejos, CEO and co-founder at Meaning. Meaning makes the discovery of purpose accessible and scalable with a methodology already tested in the market, with technology as an ally. With technology as an ally. Always connecting sustainable concepts such as ESG and CDGs in order to boost processes of decision-making, strategic alignment, employee engagement, and connection with target audience. Clarity of purpose cannot be an expensive process. Clarity of purpose cannot be a complex process. We believe purpose is not a matter of size. Purpose is a matter of choice and courage. We believe there are incredible entrepreneurs who look forward to restoring the link between society and business all over the world. Believe in your impact possibilities. Live with meaning. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Yasmin. So our next speaker comes from Belgrade in Serbia. Her company is Teamzy. Let's welcome Kristina Klasnja.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kristina from Teamzy, and I'll quickly share about our product, starting from the problem that we look to solve. With the impact of the global pandemic and trend of great resignation, the need for companies to have insight into the performance of their distributed and remote teams becomes a necessity for all companies, and not just for the largest ones. These changes brought the need to find new ways of communicating, of exchanging feedback, and establishing a continuous performance management process. We recognize that the market actually lacks affordable yet complete solution. Therefore, we want to provide a solution suitable for every company. Teamzy is a platform that can be seamlessly integrated into existing processes with zero setup time and provides the right set of features so companies can integrate it right into their workflow without additional complexity. Basically, what we want to do here is allow companies to have a set of features, nothing too complicated, simple, keep it simple. And we have 5 core features, including feedback, goals, one-on-one meetings, assessment, and of course, analytics. So basically, with these features, you can recognize what are your top performers, where are your low performers. You can spot issues and work on those problems before they become big. Actually, it is all about setting the process in the right way. When we are relying on data insights, we can use them to make strategical plans and informed decisions. I left the best part for the end. It is free forever. So basically, our mission is to help companies of all sizes build a feedback culture, establish a continuous performance management process, and also build a workplace where employees will feel motivated and appreciated. Thank you all for your attention, and scan me later so we can chat further. Bye.
Thank you, Christina. Okay, we're almost done for the hour. Coming in from Latvia, our next speaker comes from a company called Bordio. Let's welcome Jacob Udodov.
Hi, everyone. As most of you know, today hundreds of thousands of teams work remotely. But managing a remote team can be a pain in the neck. How many of you guys have ever managed a remote team? Raise your hand. So you know what I mean. Today, managers have to switch between multiple tools all the time, like Task Manager, Google Calendar, Outlook, to understand what's going on with their teams. And still, they don't have the full picture. We are going to solve this problem. We are building a work management software designed for remote teams. What it does, it combines all your employees' activities across many projects and many platforms and bring them all in one single place. So imagine that you open the app and you see all John's activities for today. For example, one event from Google Calendar in the morning, then one task from project number one, another task from project number 2, and so on. So you see a full schedule of John for today, tomorrow, and so on. You don't have to switch between multiple tools to understand what he's doing, and moreover, you can track the progress your employees are doing during the day. Whenever John completes a task, it turns gray. In most task management software, when you complete a task, what happened? It just disappears and you never see that again. In our software, what John has done, it remains on the board, so you as a manager can go back to yesterday, to last week, and see what John has done previously. And you can do that for all your employees. So Bordio gets control, bring control to managers over their teams. And if you want to see how Bordio works, I'm here. You can come to me and talk about it. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Jacob. Our next speaker comes from Germany. Her company is Ecolance. Let's welcome Maria Eneva Olms.
Hi, everyone. My name is Maria, and I'm the founder of Ecolance. At Ecolance, we're building a platform, a training and recruitment platform to onboard thousands of people who want to work in blockchain. The blockchain industry has grown so much in the past years, and companies, of course, are looking for people to hire. So what we do is offer people training where they can get trained in very specific blockchain professions. So imagine you're a marketer working for L'Oreal, or you're a developer working for Amazon, but you want to work in the blockchain industry. you can come to us and we have a scalable training solution to train you how to work in the blockchain industry. Another issue is that blockchain companies very often look for people that have experience in blockchain. But how can you get experience in blockchain? Well, our training offers the possibility to get blockchain companies into the training and organize with us hackathons where our trainees can get work done for the companies, thus get experience, and the companies can test these trainees and get the best talent for themselves. But the most important problem that we solve is the social problem. Many people from emerging economies have very little access to affordable blockchain education or to stable jobs. At Ecolens, we offer our blockchain training for free for people from emerging economies. And this is how we provide educational inclusion for them. We have 1,600 people from emerging economies already onboarded to our trainings. We've trained more than 500 and connected more than 50 with companies. We have more than 15 companies partnering with us, introducing them to talent from emerging countries. So if you're a blockchain company that wants and believes, wants to do better with our purpose, then come talk to me. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Maria. We're down to the last 3 startups on the Startup Showcase stage. And next up, coming in for London and tell us all about Amber, let's welcome Zoe Stones.
Hello, good afternoon. Great to be here. I'm Zoe and I'm co-founder and CEO at Amber. We are a burnout prevention tool. I met my 2 co-founders whilst we were managers together working at Uber. And we had a problem. Our team members were either so exhausted, they were struggling to be able to do their jobs properly anymore. Some of them had to take extended sick leave for stress leave. And most commonly, unfortunately for us, many of our best team members simply left the organization. I did a master's a very long time ago in organizational psychology. And the 3 of us, as colleagues, dug back into those notes to do some research on burnout. It's a term we all use very regularly, but do we really understand what it is and what it's caused by? The first thing we learnt, unsurprisingly, burnout is a huge and expensive problem, not just for the individuals themselves who are burning out, but for the organizations that are employing them. The second thing we learnt was that pretty much all the existing solutions out there focus either on just treating the symptoms of burnout, offering therapy or coaching, or they're offering solutions to just a different problem. Meditation apps for personal stress management, mental health platforms for employees struggling with depression and anxiety. These are all great things, but fundamentally, they're not going to stop you from burning out if you're being routinely exposed to the root causes of burnout in your organization: poor time boundaries, unsustainable workloads, poor relationships. And that's what we're on a mission to target. We're currently speaking to organizations who might want to get involved in our private beta. So please do find us or get in touch. Thanks very much.
Right, thank you, Zoe. 2 startups to go. The next company is PeopleForce, a company from the Ukraine. Let's welcome onto stage Andrew Setinich.
G'day, my name's Andrew, and I'm the CEO and founder of PeopleForce. What we do is provide companies with a HR platform to help manage their employees from the end-to-end life cycle through the journey of the company. We're especially loved by HR companies as we've got a very developer-rich ecosystem for them to integrate with. So we've got a lot of APIs, webhooks that our customers are integrating with to build their solutions on top of us. Companies were usually, coming to us when they're using spreadsheets today, or they're using maybe a couple of solutions that are not really filling the needs of the scale. So our solution is to provide a single platform for them to integrate with and build on top of us. Within this single platform, we've got 6 different products. Each of them is solving a particular challenge of HR from like recruitment to performance management, or if you want to run engagement surveys at some point in the future. And we provide this all in one solution to our customers to really allow them to start maybe with one or two of these products and then start growing as your business scales. Soon we're about to release a really exciting product, which is like called Workflows, which enables the businesses to really implement people operations, which is a buzzword right now, but it allows you to really have HR drive the, build automations within their workflows to make everything, to automate their processes internally. Think of it like as a Zapier-like workflow builder within your HRM platform. I'm originally from Australia, but I've been spent the last 7 years in Ukraine, where we've got, our team. We've got a lot of Eastern European sort of companies that are using us today, and we've currently got about 500 companies across about 50,000 employees. And right now, we're offering the Web Summit startups a 1-year package to get you scaled up. If you're less than 50 employees, talk to us because we'd love to help you scale. Thanks.
All right, thank you, Andrew. So down to the last company. This company is from Turkey. The company is Tiplay Studio. Let's welcome on stage Mehmet Umut Ermeç.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Mehmet Umut Ermeç. I'm one of the co-founders and the CEO of Tiplay Studio, which is a game startup from Turkey. We were incorporated in 2019, and we launched our first game in September 2019, which is called Water Shooty, which became the #1 game in a lot of countries, including the US, a lot of European countries, and Japan. Now, right after that, we wanted to copy and paste what we did for other companies, and we started an accelerator program with our strategic partner, Rolex/Zynga, and we launched Ofon. This accelerator program actually generated 5 game hits, and now in total, we have generated 70 million downloads out of 10 game hits. Right about that time, in 2020, we wanted to create an innovative talent acquisition channel because talent acquisition is a hard nut to crack. And we came up with a solution, which is an apprenticeship program, out of which we hired 50 people. And we wanted to digitize everything we do from ideation to Q&A. So we developed our own technology called Online Workspace, which enabled remote work as well. Right now, we publish the games we develop on multiple platforms, including App Store, Play Store, Discord, TikTok, HTML5, and more, including Snapchat. Last year, we raised $1 million from one of the top VCs in Turkey and a lot of high-profile investors in Turkey, as well as Snapchat. And now we are raising even more money to accelerate our growth even further. Now, I would like to say, invest in us if you want to become a part of the biggest game development ecosystem in the world. So come and say hi. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mehmet. All right, and that's a wrap for Startup Showcase here at Pavilion 4. I would like to thank, once again, all the companies that presented in the past hour. Big round of applause for them. Thank all of you for standing in there. This is a very long day. It's a wrap here at this stage. I hope you guys have a great time here at Web Summit, and I hope to see you tomorrow. See you then.